All right, our first comedian, you guys are going to really love him. He's a regular here, a Jew from New York. Give it up for Jeff Simon!
Divorce attorneys in New York. In fact, I've got divorced so many times I have his number on speed dial. Nice. This will be a tough fucking crowd. Are you guys from is the Comac Arena still open?
I don't think so. The multiplex?
No, I used to go. They used to have a team at there, the Long Island Ducks.
Oh yeah.
I once went to a hockey game, to see the Ducks. I once got hit in the ass. I was buying a fucking soda and then a puck hit me right in the fucking ass. Fucking believable. That was like 50 years ago. Let's see. I was coming here on the Jersey. I'm from Jersey. I was coming here on the Jersey Turnpike to get to this show. This show's the highlight of my fucking life. And a car in front of me starts like slowing down. So then all of a sudden he opens his door and empties a bottle of piss out. And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I mean, I usually wait till I get to the toll booth before I empty my piss out. And let's see, you believe that President Obama and Romney they're running neck and neck? Does anybody follow politics here? They're running neck and neck. I don't care what you say. There's no black guys here, right? But I'm not trying to suck up to anybody, but I'm voting for Obama. I'm voting for Obama. Because I love what he's doing for black unemployment. He's expanding the NBA to 500 teams. All right, I had a laugh. All right, good. I think I quit. I'm done, Scotty. I got my fucking laugh here. It's one more than last week. And let's see, but don't feel bad if Obama loses, because NBC has offered him a job as an anchor for $1 million a year. And in 2016, I'll be dead, but you people will be around. Hillary is definitely running in 2016. I don't know what happened to her. 3 years ago, when she was running against Obama, the woman was hot. She was really sexy in those pantsuits. But she's really aged in the last couple of years. Now she wears these old lady dresses. I mean, she got fat. I mean, if I was Bill, if I had a fucker, I'd put a bag over her head. Let's be honest, But like Scotty said, I'm a Jew. And I'm not religious. I'm not religious. Like the last time I was in the synagogue was 20 years ago. 20 years ago, my neighbor made a bar mitzvah for his psychotic daughter. I didn't like this girl because whenever I made a birthday party for my daughter, she would like ruin the party because on purpose, because she would start crying and making a scene because nobody would play with her. That's why I didn't like this girl. And plus, I'm not religious, but I like to fast on the Jewish holidays. Is any Jews here? Oh, all right. But I never make it past lunch. Gene, would you wake up, please? I never make it past lunch, and I usually break the fast with a bagel, smoked salmon, and a raw onion. I tell you, life does not get better than breaking a fast with a bagel, lox, and an onion, and that includes sex. All right. I should have quit after that first fucking good joke. Okay, and let's see, everybody thinks Jews are smart, So I was talking to this guy yesterday about the economy. I was telling him that we're going to be like Greece in 2 years. Unemployment is going to be very high. The price of gas is going to be $10 a gallon. And he's hanging on every word I'm saying, like I'm former Fed Chairman Alan Greenspan, Then I was going to tell him, jump off the Brooklyn Bridge just to see if he'd listen to me. This guy was a fucking moron, And everybody thinks Jews are rich, Everybody thinks Jews are rich. I'm not. I had my chance, in the late 50s. I had a chance to invest in bowling alleys. They were real big in the 50s. I passed it up, Now I just go check to check, paycheck to paycheck. And last week was a tough week. I could not afford to buy weed. Yeah, thank God I saved my roaches, Thank God for that, And I'm a pharmacist. I work for Rite Aid. I got suspended. I closed 5 minutes early. And I saw the lady coming in. She called the 800 number on me. I saw her coming in, and I could have gone back in it, but she was like, she was white trash. and she was a heroin addict, you know? She was coming in to get her Xanax and her Vicodin. There's no way I was going back in after this bitch, you know? So my boss, his name is Art Cohn, he's a gay Jew. He calls me up the next morning screaming at the top of his lungs. He says, Jeff, you are the most disgusting person I've ever met in my life. What you did was despicable. What you did was, you know, you should be fired, but I'm suspending you for 2 weeks. That really pissed me off, because I wanted to be suspended for a month. Because I hate my fucking job, you know? I hate my fucking job. And then this lady called the 800 number on me, because I told her there was going to be a 2-hour wait for her prescription. You know, and see, the only control I have at Rite Aid is wait time. That's the only control I have, so I take it like very seriously, you know. So my stated wait time is like 20 minutes, you know. 5 minutes if the woman's hot. 1 minute if she's incredibly over the top beautiful. 30 seconds if you have a gun sticking out of your waistband. 2 hours if I'm pissed off. I mean, and this lady pissed me off because she had a sense of entitlement. You know, one of these ladies, she's the kind of lady if she won the lottery, she'd still want to collect welfare. You know, so and plus she was fat and ugly. You know, I mean, fat and ugly. You know. And then we had this woman, the dumbest woman in the world, comes in. She finds a Ziploc bag filled with white powder on the street, and she wants to know what it is. I told her it was sweet and low. I offered her $400 for it, and she wouldn't take it. You know, stupid. How dumb can you freaking be? You know. And then well, I got time for one more joke, and then Scotty's gonna get me out of here. And then this lady comes in. She found 2 pills in her son's jacket pocket. 9-year-old. She wants to know what they were. They were OxyContin. Anybody ever hear of that? Yeah. So I told her OxyContin. I mean, why have kids if you're going to let your 9-year-old be a drug addict? You know, why have kids? You know, you people agree with me? Is anybody awake here? Why have kids? I mean, my kids did not become drug addicts until they were 13 or 14. And I always told my kids, if you're going to buy drugs on the street, let me match the price, please. All right. Scotty, can I have another 5 minutes to finally fucking warm it up to me? All right, we'll give it back to the great Scotty.
That's it. All right, keep it going. Come on, keep it going there. Have a good time here. That's right. OxyContin Percocet. You guys get that shit, right?